Hello guys, and today we're going to be doing the holding function in the CDU. And sorry I haven't uploaded in a while, it's been busy over here. But now, why would you want to do a holding function? Basically, one, if you're flying on VATSIM and it's really busy at the airport and air traffic control tells you, hey, hold at this waypoint, and then they're going to give you a bunch of other details, like do a left turn or a right turn, this radial and stuff. And if they do tell you that, then you're probably want to get if you hear those words, you're probably going to want to get a piece of paper out. But I think they do it a little simpler in some ways. Like they'll just tell you which way to turn. But if you set up a holding point at a certain waypoint, let's say we want to do a holding at a loco. Usually you do this on the arrival, but we're doing it on the departure for this video. So if you want to do a holding in the cj4, you're going to want to come down to your CDU. You're going to want to go to the index page, and you're going to want to go to hold. Now you're going to want to go to new hold, and we're going to select a loco, and we'll put it in this here box right here. And now we got our hold. So now we want to do a right turn, and we'll keep that as is. I need to do more studying on how to set it up, but once you set it up in the hold thing, you want to press execute. And if we zoom in here, then you're gonna have a little circle right there because you'll be holding there. And here, sorry, I did not teach y'all how to set up the right turn. So if you want to do a left turn, we'll set it up here. So left, I think that's all you do. No, alright. And you have to, space, sorry. Okay, well, all you'd have to do is put a slant right there, and then do the L as in Lima, and then space, space is right here, and then space turn right here. So I'll go ahead and do it since I know where space is. Alright, turn. Where is the... Okay, turn. Left turn. Okay, it's still... I think we have to put the radial too. So we'll do 102 slant left space turn. You have to put it in exactly like it says. So you put the radial, slant, L as in Lima, then turn. If you want to turn left, if you want to turn right, you do the same thing with but as in R as in Romeo right there. Now y'all might need different course direct or radial right there. Now it just set that automatically, but I'll probably do an add-on to this episode on what basically a radial is, but we're just doing stuff that you actually need to set it up. So we got our holding function here, and as we can see here, it's kind of hard to see. It has kind of a dash dotted circle right here. So we need to press execute, and now it's on the left side. So it basically is telling us to turn left or right. Now, ETC should tell you, I think, if you would, if they want you to turn right or left. But yeah, I've never actually done this in VetSim, so I don't really know. I don't really have any experience of doing it because I never fly on live events. But yeah, and that's it. So autopilot is set up, and I actually found out you do not want to do yaw damper. Don't do it because or do yaw damper after takeoff. Because if you do it before takeoff, the rudders, or what I've heard, will work against you, and you don't want that. So we'll go ahead and turn on the seatbelt sign. And autopilot setup, we're going to be climbing up to 6,000 at a heading of 220. I'll actually move that because I want to turn pretty quick here. We'll move it to 120. Alright, let's go ahead and take off. We'll turn off the parking brake. Flaps are set at 1/2. Always check that. And always check the pitot heats on, or else I'll yell at you. And let's go. There's 80 knots. You want to lift up at about 120. There's 120. And gears coming up. Now we're going to go and turn on yaw damper now, since we're after takeoff. And you want to turn on autopilot. Vertical speed, we'll go and turn that down a little bit, so we're not at space shuttle status. And then we're going to go ahead and turn on the heading mode, and it's going to turn to a heading of 120. We'll actually turn it more, so we can try turn on nav mode before we get to the waypoint. We'll go and turn up the flaps. Turn off the landing light. Ooh, overspeed. And that's the overspeed zone. I think y'all heard that, but if y'all didn't, it's okay. We're going to do kind of a sharp turn to intercept the flight path so we can get in nav mode, so it'll connect to the holding mode right here. Now let's say we didn't have a holding mode right there, and air traffic control told us to like we didn't even know we were gonna have to hold here. And yeah, so you just want to do that really quickly, and then it'll be there. But he'll tell you which waypoint, and hopefully he'll tell you which way to turn, left or right. So let's try to intercept this flight path. Get our speed up a little bit. Coming up to 6,000. About almost 10 nautical miles from Loco. And by the way, this route is from Hobby Airport to New Orleans, and the airport codes are Kilo Hotel Oscar Uniform for Hobby and Kilo Mike Sierra Yankee for New Orleans, if you want to try it out. I think we did the route in the last video for cold start and CDU setup, so if you want to check that route out, you can. Alright, we're about to intercept the flight path. I'll wait till it gets about right there. We'll go ahead and turn on nav mode now. Probably turned it on a little too late. Now it's going to turn towards the Loco. And there's actually something interesting that I like. Once we get in the hold, there's a function in the CDU. I think it'll only show once you're actually in the hold. But you can press a button where you, if you'd like, you can exit the hold. And I just think that's really cool, where you can do that in the CDU. But almost there now. About 3.9 nautical miles away. And I'm still learning holding mode. I might be a little rusty, so if you'd like to correct me in the comments when you get this right, so. Alright. 2 nautical miles away. Yeah, I'll go ahead and make it a little closer. And there we go. Now we are in a hold. And it's going to go around that hold for however many times you want it to, until either the weather clears up, or you're almost out of fuel, or ATC tells you to get out of it. So now we're going to wait till it goes all the way around, and I'll show the exit hold, which is actually right here. So whenever you want to exit the hold, you can press that, and I don't really want to do it right here. I don't know what it's going to do, but I'm going to wait till I get all the way around, then we're going to press the exit hold. But we're going to leave the video running all the way around so y'all can see how it works. It's just going to go in a huge circle. And the same thing would go for a missed approach. So, sorry, I'm not going to do that in this video. It's a little, I've never actually done that, so I don't really know. But it's coming soon. It won't take 3 weeks, I'm sure, so. But we'll overlook a chart so y'all can get an understanding of it. We'll look at, let's do the Hobby Runway 4 approach chart. We'll do the ILS runway chart. We went through ILSs in the last video, so if y'all want to check that out. And I'll go ahead and put the chart in this window. Alright, so this is the exact route we followed in the ILS video. Now, I think it says the instructions up here. Missed approach. So if you want to do a missed approach, you're going to want to read this. Basically what a missed approach is if you reach minimums and you don't see the runway, you're going to have to do a missed approach. And you want to always be prepared to do a missed approach. Let me just check on this. You want to always be prepared to do a missed approach every time you're coming in on a runway or go around or something. Always be prepared. And now I'm still working on reading charts too, but I think the minimums is 244 or 520. So, but anyway, it's going to tell you, once you want to do a missed approach, you have to climb up to 1,500 feet, then do a right turn to this VOR, set up the holding function. I think it does that automatically right now, but if it doesn't, set it up, check it, and then do a right turn. So set it as a right turn on the VOR, and then climb up to 3,000 feet, and you'll hold there till the weather clears up. Make sure you have enough fuel also. So that's a brief summary of a missed approach. I'll do it in the next video so y'all guys can actually see. Alright, and here we go. We're coming up on a loco. Basically, in other words, always read the chart. Alright. We'll go ahead and do the exit hold function. So when you're about straight with the loco, or any other waypoint you're on, I'm going to do exit hold. Then I think it'll exit it for you. And it's going to head towards a loco and then continue towards the next waypoint. And here, just for reference, I think I have a discontinuity, yeah. So we'll go and fix that really quick. Just for reference, we are doing the ILS 11 approach on this route. So, here, I'll pull out the chart again. Here, wait, it's about to exit. There we go, and you continue to your next waypoint. So, that's how the holding function works. Now I'm gonna do help y'all with this. So, it automatically puts in the holding waypoint. Like, the holding waypoint for Hobby was Mike Hotel Foxtrot VOR. This is the holding waypoint for New Orleans ILS runway 11 is safes. So it automatically puts that in, and you can edit it in the holding thing. So you can come here, safes, do a right turn, whatever it says in the chart, and you want to be whatever altitude it says in the chart as well. So at Hobby it was 3,000, and yeah. So always read the chart and always edit it if you need to. It might have a radial in the chart too, so be sure to check that. And that's going to be it for this video. See ya.